Welcome back, watch fans. We have another amazing watch market update for you, and today we're discussing the upcoming auction season and why it's important and why you need to keep an eye on it. Well, very simply, very simply, the reason why we're keeping an eye on the auction season, which starts in what is it, a couple of weeks. We got Sotheby's, Christie's, Phillips. You got Monaco Legends. That's the big one in April, and here is the deal. Here is the deal, my friends. The prices that we're going to see at these auctions for a number of watches, that's going to set the benchmark. That's going to set the benchmark for pricing in the secondary market. Okay, and because listen, right now, a lot of people are saying, well, this thing is worth this. I think the Patek Philippe Ellipse is worth X. The Patek 3940 we're big fans of, we think is worth Y. I mean, look, we're seeing. No, that's what I'm sitting over. Yeah. All these Muppet Boiler Room channels right now. For example, there's a Muppet Boiler Room channel in Boston. We're not going to mention their names. European watch, but these grifters are actually offering a Patek 3940G, the top G, for $100,000. They start off at 108,000. Unbelievable. And you know what? I think they're a little bit aggressive, although I do believe that's going to be a 250. That's going to be a $250,000 watch within let's call it a couple of years. Let's say 2 years, 3 years at the outside. It'll be 250. And you know what? We're going to find out really what is it worth, because I think there's going to be a couple of examples coming up in the next over the next 6 weeks. That's right. The next 6 weeks is going to determine what this watch and the Ellipse and other watches are going to be going for. So keep your eye on it. We're going to be doing some reviews, previews, and reviews. So make sure you subscribe to the channel, because we're going to keep this for members only. I don't want to have any of the peasants having access to this top secret knowledge. We don't want to have the peasants competing against us at auction. But we're going to find out, because look, these are going to be the new benchmark prices. Now, probably you're asking the Colonel, well, what do you think what do you think is coming up in terms of the Ellipse or the 3940? Well, I have no idea. Okay, we've seen a couple things, but we're not going to know really what's going to happen until the hammer drops. Oh, and actually, but wait, there's more, because a lot of times, what you guys may not realize is a lot of times that these auctions, people don't pay for their items. Did you know that? It's unbelievable but true. Now, I'm not going to mention any names, but it's relatively common for people to bid and then not pay. That's the way it works. It's a big thing in China also, in China especially. So, but in the U.S., it's a problem also. Not a big one, but you do see it happen. So don't believe anything. Because a lot of times you may see the same lot come up at auction, 6 months later, because somebody didn't pay their bill, right? So, you may have aggressive bidding. You may have some of these Muppet Boiler Room channels. You may have like the Pillsbury Doughboy. You may have the Hungary Hippo bidding, and then all of a sudden, they bid something to the moon, and then they realize that, they can't pay the electric bill this month, right? They got the grifting dollars aren't coming in from YouTube, so they may not be able to pay the bill. So you always have to take things with a grain of salt. It's very easy to manipulate auction prices, very easy, and dealers do it all the time. But I do believe we're going to see a benchmark price. And I think the Ellipse is going to be keep your eye on the Ellipse, the 3940. I think there's going to be a couple of models coming up. I'm not expecting anything crazy, but the Ellipse, I am expecting some new benchmarks to be set. So again, make sure you click the like, subscribe button, and you become a paid member of our channel, because that is where the top secret content is going to be. Okay, let me know what you peasants think. Leave your vicious and nasty comments below, and we'll see you on the next one. See, you gotta. That's right. It's unbelievable. They're all eating. They're all eating.